Hey, what's up, people? Hey, what's up, people? How you guys doing, man? This is the Red Dog stream. I'm coming out with an iParty with Victorious review while I'm playing some NBA 2K11, which is pretty cool. So, I feel like trying something new and different and fresh. Actually, a little bit something I stole from the Strange Savers playbook while I'm playing some NBA 2K11, actually. So, way to get started is that, I gotta say, the iParty Victorious was just an epic episode. It was just very dope, and I figured out why they had just Keaton Thompson in it instead of Keaton and Kel. I mean, he was just phenomenal, and his voice was just, he was still the same Keaton, and even though he lost weight, cut his hair, and he looks extremely different now. Now he's like 32 years old now. It was just pretty phenomenal. I mean, pretty phenomenal to see. I just thought it would be great to hear Kat speak. I mean, I just thought it would be a phenomenon to hear Kat speak. I mean, it would be something good to see, even though she may not have a, she may be phenomenal and just random. She's just random and bubbly, and that's just the personality that makes her so entertaining. But the whole crossover was just, how the crossover just came about was just phenomenal. I mean, it's odd to see that the guy that Carly was dating was homeschooled, visiting Seattle, and then he went to Los Angeles and saw was dating Tori Vega, but they saw her mostly with Tori Vega, and it was just it was oddly ludicrous. They could have saw her half the time with Carly, or spent more time with Carly. She was mostly with Tori Vega, and it turned out to be the same guy. It was just an incredibly cool crossover, and I thought it was just great. So like I said, the crossover was it was great how it came about. And then the funny thing was how Sam broke fourth wall. When you say, "Isn't that the Shelby Marks chick you fought?" She looks like the Shelby Marks chick you fought, and it's like, yeah, but way prettier. And it was pretty cool because it was played by the same actress who was playing who played Shelby Marks. It was Tori Vega. Instead of Shelby Marks, it was Tori Vega, and it was with her own show. So she did play Shelby Marks before the Victoria show existed, which everybody practically knows, or which everyone practically knew. So I thought it was a phenomenon, apparently. So for the most part, the middle of it with the disguise things was just pretty cool. It was actually funny. The Carly part, I was like putting a drum roll over. It was funny. I put drum roll, please, and the Carly looked totally different. And they made it look like NBD, but it was such a big deal to me. It was just exciting. I mean, it was like this is like a show for everybody to watch. I mean, this is a show worth watching. I mean, iCarly and Victorious, both shows have been like pretty original, and for them to cross over, they cross over like none other show ever did, and it was just the best ones yet. And the That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana, I mean, I didn't take credit from that, but this was before I started originally watching Hannah Montana itself. I just thought that was phenomenal also. So, the end was incredible. The end was actually funny. The 100-Day Kiss thing was just funny. The way Keaton Thompson just come out and just blew the trumpet at the guy and exposed them. Oh man, that was just, he was just a phenomenon. And he was just pretty entertaining. I mean, I gotta say, man. And yes, I'm destroying the New Jersey Nets. It's just funny. But, yeah, it was pretty phenomenal to say the least, man. Leon Thomas, like how Keaton Thompson appeared when he sold the house to Keaton Thompson. Now I understand why he played himself. And it was because Leon Thomas sold the house to Keaton Thompson. And for them to really have that type of charisma for Leon Thomas. He has great charisma. For him to control the party, say have a small party. He said for them to have a small party, and he thought it'd be too many people, and he thought it was in trouble. I mean, it's cliche that he wasn't going to get upset, but it was pretty interesting how. And it was just pretty interesting. Sorry. It was just pretty interesting how, let's see. It was pretty interesting how he showed up and said, "Not this small. I need more people." like a 400, 500 people party, and it was all because of Rax. And he's like Robbie Shapiro. It was funny how Leon Thomas. He looked so muscular when he was pissed off. He looks like my friend from high school when he was on the football team with him. He reminds me a lot of him. It's just so hilarious. I mean, yeah, it was just pretty dope. So yeah, it was pretty dope for Keaton Thompson to appear and to have his own house. And he say, "Not this ball." It was funny though. It was pretty It was pretty funny. It was less cliche too. On top of that, which if you feel what I'm saying. But yeah, that was funny. But the rap battle was dope. Rex was just funny in the rap battle. Rex was just, it was just completely incredible. Rex was just, he's an urban puppet, so he's like he's not really another Skeeter. I wouldn't say he's like Skeeter, he's very different and he's more funnier. This is Robbie's alter ego, don't forget. Rex Powers, it should be Rex Shapiro. I mean, they could be like brothers. That would be interesting, but besides the point, rapping was just funny and it was just incredible. And the freestyle battle was more clean because it was on a Nickelodeon show, so they have to make it clean, apparently. So that's what they did. So quite frankly, the rap battle was cool. And see Janet McCurdy, Sam rap. Her rapping was incredible, but she's not a rapper. She's a singer. She just rapped that one time. And it's funny how it was cool how she was rapping. I mean, she should be a freestyle rapper in the future, but yeah, I don't know if she's planning on doing it in the future or rapping on one of her albums, because, you know, it's her own album. She can exploit so much, if you feel what I'm saying. I mean, that would be like, it'll just be incredible to see something like that happen, but it was just an incredible rap battle, and then Robbie to actually spill the drink. I was like in shock, but the rap battle, they did an excellent job to stall the time. That was just incredible, like, I gotta say. That was just way phenomenal. So, for that to happen, it was just pretty cool. I mean, this was the good crossover, and to say bracelet and to say you're one of a kind, it was just an odd coincidence how they brought in the same crossover. It was just very phenomenal. So I give him props for that. I give him props for making the crossover. I mean, it was just pretty incredible to see. So yeah, that's what else I have to say? Keaton Thompson was just a good recruit. It would have been great if they had P Diddy and Usher or Justin Bieber in the Iparty with Victorious crossover, but Keaton Thompson was more of a good recruit because he sold the house to Keaton Thompson. So, and now I find out the reason why they play himself. And it was funny how he was. It was funny how he talked about all that, and they say, "Oh, I love that show." And it's odd because they probably watched that show when they were young. They were probably like 2 years old at the time. And then they probably saw it in like 98 or whenever. Because I remember using to watch all that. All that was just an epic show. But I don't know why I wasn't into it as much. But the Detective Dale was just so hilarious. I gotta watch the replays of all that in the future. But yeah, Keaton Thompson was just an incredible, incredible, incredible recruit. Especially as a Nickelodeon alumni. I mean, he was just phenomenal. I mean, he was still funny. Especially with the Giant Panda. The Giant Panda was just incredibly funny when he randomly whipped him behind, and Leon Thomas was just so steamed. It was just started running, and the panda just runs like a sissy while Keaton was chasing. He was just funny, man. I mean, those who don't watch Nickelodeon anymore, you guys gotta watch Iparty Victorious. It's like one of the best crossovers. With Keaton Thompson in it, he kind of did a heck of a job of impacting the crossover, especially for the former Nickelodeon fans who used to watch the show. It was just an incredible, incredible, incredible phenomenon, I gotta say. So, yeah, that's think of anything else to say. Oh yeah, the beginning, because ever since the beginning of I Party with Victorious, it was funny when Spencer was holding up the radios. He's also funny. He reminds me of the White Kel Mitchell, I have to say, because he's just so funny. He has like the best charisma there, especially doing weird stuff with the sculpture and the radio. When you hold it up, and you hold it up for 3 hours. How can you hold it up for 3 hours? That's just funny to imagine. And then for him to get a massage, it was just pretty odd, if you feel what I'm saying. It was just so interesting. So yes, that's my review for iParty with Victorious. And oh yeah, one more thing. I forgot to talk about the kids. Where did the where did the kids come from? It was funny how she brought the kids to a party so she can go. So that's why she brought them here, held them on the leash, and then for Cat to pull them. Oh my word, that was just so historical. Oh my word, the kids are just so historical. I don't know why they're on the leash, and they should be in bed right now. So that was odd. So, especially the Psychowitz. Psychowitz guy is everywhere. I mean, he was just also hilarious in the crossover. I mean, to see the Psychowitz guy in it, I mean, it was just pretty hilarious to scare them. And then for Jay to appear in it, oh my word. Oh my word, that was just hilarious. And Beck wasn't scared, but Jade was. Oh my word. And Jade is usually the scary girl. Man, that was just so dope. Yeah, man, that was just so dope. I mean, apparently, I forgot what I was gonna say, but oh yeah. So yeah, that was just hilarious. Psycho Witch is just everywhere, even though they're a teacher. He's like, it's gonna be like a little bit like the Steve Harvey show. You just see him everywhere. And what else? Steve Harvey. Yeah, practically Steve Harvey. I mean, Psycho Witch everywhere. He's just funny. He's just a funny casting. I don't know who plays Psycho Witch because he's not usually on the starring credits. But I gotta see him in the credits to see he plays them and see what other movies he did. I gotta study that guy. But he's just so funny. I mean, the show Victorious is just the show is just so original. That's why I have credit. It's not a rip off of Taina or iCarly's a rip off of any show. The shows are just so original and it's just a lot of creativity. See two creative shows go at it. It was just made it original. Kenan Thompson, the recruit in it, was just very original. That's so insane. So yeah, that's just quite my review. So yeah, this is my review, and this is what I just talked about. You could watch me play this game right now. I mean, I'm up by 2 points actually, apparently. So this is how I'm gonna finish up this video. So yes, this is the Ren Dog Extreme, and I am taking you to Extreme. So here's the rest of my video of me playing some 2K11. I know it's bad quality, but I wish I had money to make the connections for it so I can input it and I can actually show me watching on my computer. So that's what I'm saying. So this is gonna be the end of the first quarter. Oh, D Miles. I mean CJ Miles. What happened to Darius Miles? Yep, this is the first quarter. Yeah, peace out.